Hey Southeast, I hope you are doing well. This morning in my quiet time I was reading in Proverbs and I came across this passage. It's found in Proverbs chapter 12, and starting with verse 11 it says, "Whoever works his land will have plenty of bread, but he who follows worthless pursuits lacks sense." And I just kind of thought about it is that there are so many things that are vying for our attention right now. You can sit down and lose yourself for hours in your cell phone. You can turn on Netflix or Hulu or whatever it is, streaming platform, and lose yourself in that. And the time is gone. You never get it back. And I heard this talked about, like the media that we put into ourselves is. You can describe it in one of three ways. First off is that there is media out there that is just trash. It is garbage. It is poison for your soul. There's another one, and it's just kind of like filler food. You can do it and it's like whatever, it's not good, it's not bad, it's just kind of like junk food. And then there's the stuff that we put into our minds and in our hearts that is actually good for us, and that's the Word of God. And so that's what hit me as I was looking at this passage. It just kind of got me to pause and just ask myself, what am I pursuing? And it doesn't have to be media, it might be something else. You might be pursuing, I don't know, whatever it is, and you look at it and you're looking at it and it's like it's taking time away from what you have been given responsibility over. Maybe it's been taking time away from your family or from your career or from whatever it is. And so I just encourage you to sit with that for a little bit. Who are you investing in the things that matter for eternity, or are you investing in the eternal? And that reminded me of this passage in 1 Timothy chapter 4. And this is Paul writing to this young minister, and he's telling them, here's what he says, starting in verse 7, "Have nothing to do with irreverent, silly myths." And I just think about all the things that you and we can get caught up in. But here's what he says. He says, "Rather train yourself for godliness. For while bodily training is of some value," so it's good to be healthy, it's good. Godliness is of value in every way. It holds promise for the present life and also for the life to come. So again, just what are you investing in? Where are you putting your time, your resources, your energy? What has captivated your attention? And is that thing a worthless pursuit, or is it training for godliness? Hey, we got a couple things coming up that I want to make sure that you know about. First off, over the last couple weeks, we've been encouraging you to get involved at a Southeast group. We have several groups. We have some that meet on Sundays. We have some that meet throughout the weeks. We have Bible studies. We have fellowship groups. You should join one. You were never meant to be alone, and we need each other's encouragement. The body builds itself up in love, so get involved in a group. This Saturday is our food bank and clothing closet. If you want to volunteer, be sure to be here by 8 so you can help set up all that stuff. And then it actually starts at 9. So if you need something, be sure to swing by at 9 o'clock, get some food, get some clothes, whatever it is that you need. There will be people here to pray for you and with you. And if you know someone who needs something, be sure to come by and grab a box for them. Again, we will probably need some extra volunteers. We have a lot of people gone this week, and so if you can volunteer, that would be amazing. Also, coming up this Sunday, we have a student ministry hike, and this is actually going to kick off our Sunday evening student ministry group. and that's going to be every Sunday starting not this week but the following week. This week we have a hike, but it's at the same time, 5 o'clock this Sunday. Show up to the church. Be sure to let us know if you're going to come, so we can make sure that we have enough rides to get to our destination. But then following that, I believe it's the 17th, we will be starting to meet weekly, the student ministry, from 5 o'clock until 7. It's going to be a great time, and our student ministry is for those who are in 6th grade all the way through 12th. And then also, finally, this Sunday we are kicking off a new sermon series, and we're going to be starting with the book of Genesis. Southeast, I love you. I hope you have a wonderful, wonderful week, and God bless.